All right, should be live here. Let's make sure that we are. Okay, sweet. All right, homesick from work today, but feeling a bit better now, so I thought I'd try streaming a game. Got a landscapes Fjords map game here with Rat Pasta, who's a buddy of mine, at least trying, and Bobo. Halflings and mermaids in. Let's take a look at the scoring tiles here. No dwelling scoring. Wow, really low coin game. Um, both the big coin tiles and dwelling scoring are gone. 2 coin events on the track though. Early towns. Yeah, halflings make a lot of sense here. Who do I like? Late big buildings. I mean, you can never really go wrong with engineers in a low coin game. Yeah, good luck to you, Max. Should be a fun game. Just make sure we're, yep, okay. Sound is on. So let's see here. So round two towns, that's going to be hard to hit for most base factions at least. Round three temples, so depending on who you play, you could delay a temple to round three, but TP's round one means it's pretty good. Round one as well. Digs is obviously great for halflings. Bit of a low scoring track, besides the digging event. Round 5 TPs is fine, but round 6 big buildings is always a bit lower scoring. Let's see, color wheel would say Rat Pasta should be putting in something like black would be good. Sandwich them? No. Red or yellow would be best. I think Fakirs would be fine here. Giants too, honestly. You could delay your temple to round 3. You're always getting a few points in that. Digs round, and then round 2 town is definitely possible for them if they get across. Well, with nomads, that sounds good to me as well. So engineers are for sure the best here. Even though they don't get wow, there's a lot of competition for double dig in this game. Who's best here? I would sort of just default to engineers, I think, and I think I still like that, even if they get spade blocked round 1, which is definitely possible. I think they can just go double temple and be okay here. Let's see, starting placements will be engineers, probably nomads, halflings. Halflings are probably the 40 here. They are a bit tough on fjords, just in general. Brown is. Um, but I guess it is round 4 dig, so that complicates things a little bit. It could even be mermaids, but there's ship scoring and temp ship in the game. How are these pastos going to shake out? Nomads probably take the spade. Engineers, maybe worker power and just try and get like single dig or something. I think I like engineers the best here still. That was sort of my initial assessment. But it is, I don't know, I think all these factions have a fairly decent game plan. Is anyone going to be able to hit the round 2 town? It's a good question. I suppose nomads could, depending on where they start. Pass tiles, scoring pass tiles are pretty good for everyone, I would think. Nomads could nomads open stronghold here? They could. If it gets them a round 2 town, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I don't know if you do. If you have engineers here and here. Um, I think we still go engineers here for at least a few more points. You can build a lot of TPs in round 5. Save your big building, at least one of them to round 6. But again, I just don't know how many I'm going to be willing to go here before something like nomads look good. So nomads with the spade, you probably start f4, e7, h5. Um, okay, so Max goes over to halflings. So I don't know. I think I might be willing to play nomads fairly soon here. So where are mermaids starting? Mermaids are going e4, g6 probably. Let me answer this. Okay. And then I should. Okay, I think I'm still going on engineers here. They just seem pretty reliable here. I am slightly worried that you get spade blocked as engineers, but I don't think that's the end of the world by any means. You can try and get double dig round 2 and then build a third temple round 3, and I think you're off to a pretty good start. So yeah, so it's going to go spade. If I'm on engineers, I think I'm probably taking worker power. And then temp ship mermaids and halflings take priest. Okay, so we are playing engineers. Max went ahead and took nomads. Alright, so so I'm pretty sure it's gotta be g4, e8 here. Doesn't really make a ton of sense to do anything else. This auction was pretty unclear to me. But I mean, engineers with no color neighbors for only 6 points, I don't think it's going to be that wrong regardless of what happens here. But we'll see. Depends where mermaids go, because if mermaids go e4 and then dig f3 first action, that could be a problem. I'm thinking if landscape offers us any other way out, if that happens. Um, I guess if we get over to like F5, throw landscape on F5 and get through to G4 that way would be one option. Or even to, hmm. Yeah, mermaid sticking F3 first action could be a bit of a problem. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm assuming nomads go with spade, although they could go with big building. I don't think opening stronghold is. Whoa, G2. Okay. Um, well, yeah, we're still going G4. Maybe this means mermaids won't go E4. I'd be really happy if that happened. I imagine Max throws, nomads throw their other dwelling on F4 here, and then just wait and see for the other one. They also could just go H5. Yeah, okay, so they do go there. I think we're for sure going E8 here. G2 is certainly interesting. Um, I don't think it's that good. Yeah, especially putting your other one on E4. That's not that great because you dig F3, you're just one ship away from already reaching G2, so this kind of hems you in a bit. I'm not sure if this probably increases the chance that F3 is being dug before I can do anything about it, which is unfortunate, but I think it's fine. I think we may end up just stranding G4 if that happens, just absorbing some leech, going double temple here, and then calling that good. Especially with how much mermaids have hemmed themselves in this western corner too. There's a chance we might not need the G4 structure to still get some network points. I imagine nomads go H5 here. Um, I don't see any other really appealing option. I mean, you could go like C8, but I think you want to go H5 here. E3. Wow, okay. Again, I don't really love that from nomads. Don't really know what that gets you. But this is certainly interesting. Definitely not the starting placement I was expecting. But that's alright. Okay, so he does go spade, so I think we just go worker power here, and then, if we get offered a dig, we probably take it. See what mermaids go with here. Halflings could take temp ship and then just dig H3 first action. Um, I think that would be fine for them. Although they might now lose F2 to nomads pretty quickly here. Okay, so mermaids go ship scoring. Wow, this is pretty good for halflings. Then halflings get temp ship. I might even be tempted if I was halflings to take a priest and advance my ship, and build C4, G7 this round. and still go temple 3 dwellings. You could also take big building, right? Okay, so halflings do go for big building, so we do get a dig if we want it. Let's see if mermaids go with double dig here. If they don't, we are snapping up F3. If they do want double dig, I think we take D4, or if they take double dig, we can't get D4, of course. So maybe we just upgrade in that case. It's a bit unclear to me. Gonna have to think about it. I mean, I think mermaids should take F3. Will they is another question. I'm a bit surprised to see halflings pass up the double dig round 1 with round 4 digs. I wonder if they're, oh man, so wow, okay. So this is good. This is great. Yeah, so we just do this and then now we go double temple and I think we're gonna be totally happy here. Maybe I should have put landscape on F3 to go over to D1. Nice, and Nomad's upgrade next to us, which is great. Yeah, I don't think we were supposed to get double dig here, so I'm definitely happy about that. Let's see, what did halflings do? So halflings took the priest. So they're just sending priest to air. I think that's pretty fine for them. I wonder if they're potentially thinking of opening sanctuary here. I don't think it would be the worst idea in the world. Oh wow, okay. Mermaids Jake, what did they do? Did they single dig? Okay. Great. I mean, all this leech is just fantastic. Now let's hope no one takes the coins before we get a chance to get enough leech to take them. So I think if we get the chance, we go Earth 2, Earth 1 here. Obviously, it's pretty low coins, but I think the extra worker is still going to be just a bit more valuable here. You know, I am wondering if I was supposed to put down my landscape on. I don't have any prereqs on it. I think maybe landscape on F3 was supposed to be my move. Because then I could pretty quickly try and bridge to D1 and just lock up that space. The other thing is I could. Okay, so nomads build E5, that's fine. Says to me they're probably not going for Earth 1, which is fine. I mean, it's a bit of a low scoring track, but probably still totally fine not to go Earth 1 here. Take that, of course. If I'm halflings, I would definitely go. I mean, I guess it depends if they're trying to go Sanctuary or not, but I'd definitely go Earth 2 here, especially with round 4 digs. And go for Earth 1 though, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so I really am regretting not putting my landscape on F3. I didn't even really give it much thought, but I think that would have been the best move for me. I'm also wondering if F8 was just a better dig than D5. I was just so not expecting to get the double spade that I just, oh man, another TP from, okay, so this is clearly not very good for um, mermaids, but it is fine with me. We definitely just take the coins here. I guess we could have tried to green out a bit more leech before taking the coins, but this is still fine. Okay, wow, nomads go another TP as well. Again, I don't love this for them. I was like, where's Nomad's third dwelling? Over here on E3. Yeah, I think if you want to do this TP opening, which is a fun opening to do for Nomads, the 3 TP, you definitely want to be on this TP pass tile round 1. Get you that extra worker, and then just try and take single dig to get down your dwelling. Maybe Nomads are going for like a round 2. I guess that wouldn't. I was gonna say maybe a round 2 stronghold, but I don't think you'd want to do that necessarily unless they get if they get workers and then like stronghold E4 or E5 or F4 and then dig G5 and try and get the town round 2. But even then, I think halflings might dig H5 before you can get to it. Okay, so I mean we have really no pressure on any of the pass tiles that we're looking, or the favorite tiles that we want to take. So I think I'll just avoid giving leech for as long as possible. And the other thing we need to think about here is um, I'm gonna want to take H3 before too long here. Who took workers here? Nomads take workers. Okay, so halflings are also going double temple. Oh, interesting. Again, I'm not sure I love that just because with a round 4 digs round, I think you want to work on getting out your economy a bit more. Excuse me. The other thought I have here is, do I just save my second temple for round 2 and build a dwelling on D5 just for the coin economy? It's a pretty low coin game. I think I'm just taking Earth 1 here regardless. My cat wants to say hi here. Okay, so what is Nomad's plan here? Are they templing, I'm guessing? I would imagine if they're taking workers, they're planning on templing. I would love to get on their dig scroll, but I don't think that that's happening. They temple away from me, which is sad, but that's fine. Probably the right option. What do they take here? They go fire one, which is fine, but again, I just wouldn't have built this TP. Stalling out your worker economy, especially if you're planning to take an income favor. Probably not the best. Okay, so do I double temple here, or do I build this dwelling? So I mean, I guess the thing is that it's sort of a wash, right? Because the second temple is 5 um, power, which is the same as 2.5 coins, which is what the TP produces. So I'm leaning towards just taking Earth 2. I don't think that is going to be too wrong. The other thing that would be really nice if we can get here, depending on the past situation, would be temp ship. What did, okay, so they go Earth 1, Earth 2 as well. Because getting up to D1 would be really nice. This has kind of been an unorthodox game from Mermaids so far, so I'm a bit worried about them like digging D1 or something crazy like that. I mean, I guess, based on my current situation, it wouldn't be like the craziest thing in the world. Because we really want to secure some territory before too long. Okay, so I think we do get temp ship, which I think I'm going to take and just hope that mermaids don't double dig D1 first action. Okay, we'll do this. Be interesting to see where halflings use the spade. Okay, they do go H5, which I am happy to see. What are mermaids thinking here? I have no clue. All I know is I'm just hoping they don't take D1. Okay, that is great to see. So we do get D1, and it's not under any threat really, so we can take a power action before if we want. Or we could send First Priest to Earth, which I also like. Because if we don't send Priest to Earth this action, I think Halflings pretty much for sure take it. That's a 5 coin and spade priest, so that's definitely worth it. We could also think about like single digging d4 and then finishing it off with the spade. Although the more pressing thing might be to just take coins if they're offered to us. Okay, so nomads go f2. I don't really understand that one either. Oh, I forgot we're last. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. So we lose priest to earth here almost for sure. Yep. But we do get coins, so it's sort of a definitely not a complete loss at all. We're still sending our priest to earth, but it just would have been nice to get that first spot. Oh yeah, thank you. I will definitely take that. So now I'm thinking we're spading h3 pretty much for sure because um, we want to make sure and get our town through here. Definitely want d4 at some point. Probably double digging that round 2 or 3 if I get the, or round 3 to 4 if I get the chance. But yeah, it looks like the remainder of our round is just um, build d1, build d5, priest 2. Okay, so let's send, I imagine halflings send priest 2. No, okay, so they go, where did they, oh, they bonus spade. G5, man, this is a lot of leech for me. We're going to go ahead and just send this guy off. Let's convert 1 in case anyone tries to give us some more leech. Mermaids go, first priest 2. Water seems fine for them. I'm debating taking priest action. Um, Although the other thing I could do that might be better is take workers and then go dwelling, dwelling, TP on F3 to get ready for this third temple round 3, which seems good as well. I'm definitely regretting, I mean, now that this game has shaken out, this not putting my landscape on F3 here. This would have been a really cool place to have it down. So do I take workers here? I think the answer is yes. Because it lets me put up a TP and doesn't kill my worker economy at all. It's a pretty low coin game, so I think, yeah, I think we're doing that. I'm definitely going to want a spade power action before too long. Um, but there's lots of power on the pass tiles, and I've been getting a ton of leech here, so I think this is okay. Let's take a look at the passing situation here. We're probably last to pass, is my guess. Yeah, we have three more actions. I don't think anyone else has three actions. So the nice thing would be, and I think might happen, is if we get the spade. That would be really nice. Nomads go second temple for Earth 2. Wow, double econ nomads. Yeah, okay, sweet. So we do get the spade as long as things turn out how I think they're going to. I don't love the double econ from nomads here. As I was saying, I just don't know how they're going to score necessarily. Their town space too is looking a little rough, especially without stronghold. They don't really have any good digs near them. You know, if they want to like sanctuary town here, I mean, I guess they could do a 4 hex town with a bridge, but then you're still looking at a couple digs. Yeah, sweet. We do get spades. So I think in that case we take um either F7 or D4. I don't think it matters a ton. Actually, I'm leaning towards D4 because we can one chip to A7 then. We want our third TP probably here. Okay. So I wonder where, oh, you know what? Halflings are probably spading H3, aren't they? Yeah, man, that was a pretty big mistake of me not to put my landscape there on F3. I think it's definitely lost me a town space, which is fine. I think I should be able to two town here still. Um, but it is definitely a little unfortunate. I mean, they could try and go for their connection too, right? They could do H6. But I think, oh, G6, okay. Well, again, you know, I'm totally fine with that. I think we definitely take D4 here. Let's see. So mermaids go workers. Interesting. Max has a lot of options he could go with here. Coins is never too bad of one. For sure. Damn, I was going to take that last priest to fire, but that is fine. Instead, I think I just go for. I mean, water one isn't really under any threat here. Yeah, no, I mean, halflings have no coins and no advanced digging yet. I don't know how they're going to advance their digs either. I mean, I guess they have a lot of coins coming in for next round. Okay, so we just build a dwelling here. If I get some leech here, also definitely happy to single spade H3, give myself a town. I guess I could have held off on the. Okay, yeah, amazing. This is great. Um, Mermaid Stronghold, again, uh, probably not their best option, but that's okay. It's a newer player, so totally understandable. Nomads here. I don't know what I'd be doing if I was nomads. I think a lot of their options look kind of grim. They go for burning down below double spade. So now I get offered double spade, which I will take for sure. We can use it here and here. Okay. So now we go dwelling and then temple, I think, and just leave this for next round. It's a shame we're using all these spades in the round before the spade round, but I think this is still fine. Hey, kitty. Cat wants to come back. Say hello, Fleur. No? Don't want to say hello? Okay. Okay, what are mermaids up to? I'm guessing they just build this last dwelling. What did they take with it? Oh, they took Earth 1. Okay. What did they do? They went up on shipping? Oh, they're on the ship tile. Just want to get some points, I guess. Oh man, their economy is just in the gutter. The other thing is I could use this. No, I don't want to do that. I had a passing thought of using this priest um, to build out my last dwelling, but I guess no. That would be nonsensical anyways, because that's right into a dwelling hole. I'd love to do. Okay, so halflings go exchange track now, so they will have a pretty good um, digging round. Halflings game is looking better than I gave them credit for initially. They might be our main competition here. Let's just avoid giving leech until we have to. Yeah, they're gonna have what, like 6 digs if they take a worker's action, something like maybe up to 8 digs in the dig round. That is pretty good. Already connected to, yeah, no, Halfling's game plan isn't too bad. 2 temples, 3 dwellings is like sort of underwhelming at the end of round 3, but with fully upgraded digs, I think they're still gonna have a good game, and they comboed these temples well with the coin rewards coming up, so they're not going to be too coin poor for much longer. Yay, economy. Yeah, nomads. I mean, they have an okay economy, but their problem is just how are they scoring points? Um, they're ditto. I don't know about that, mermaids. Okay, nomads go another priest to water. So do I just take the last priest to water? It's for sure 2 points. I'm going to be taking water 1. And then, there's a chance I could do something on water late. Ooh, nice. Halflings get temp ship into their round 4 digs round. That is great for them. I think we do this. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm scoring points uh, eventually here. I mean, I got 2 towns. I'm guessing I'll end up winning network here. It seems pretty likely that that'll happen. Um, but my cult game isn't, the greatest I've ever seen. I guess I'll have Earth 1, Water 1. I can build quite a few TPs in this round 5 TP event. I'll definitely want to finish out some of my towns. Yeah, we probably finished 2 towns around 5. So let's see, let's just do some accounting here. We're ending round 3. We'll have 3 temples and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dwellings. That's a pretty good engineers start. We got a pretty good coin economy and a really low coin gain too, so that's always great. Let's see. Do we ever get on temp ship here or ship scoring here? I could definitely see an argument for it. I mean, we can build uh, quite a few dwellings if we do that. Yeah, I think we might want to advance our ship once. So I think I decline this then, right? If I'm getting on ship scoring and advancing ship at least once. Yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing nomads take water 1 here. They definitely should. Yeah, I think nomads are going to have a lot of problems here. I mean, um, oh, they take fire too? Oh man, yeah, no, I really hate that. Not to trash on Nomad's game too much here, but you're gonna, I mean, you're gonna have to score at some point, and your towns are looking incredibly rough. I mean, it's gonna be hard to just carve out 2 of them. Guessing they take the spade here. It's a spade around, yeah. Okay, so um, wonder if halflings go for coins or workers here. They go for coins. Yeah, that's fine. Though I mean, I could see the argument for workers too. You're getting 9 coins um, going in the next round. Who knows what mermaids are up to? Maybe dig like B3 or something. Oh, the other thing is I can get double dig here, so I think I want double dig. Just for if for no other reason than it's a dig round. So if that is the case, then I think I just advance my ship here and don't down convert. At most, I'm costing myself 1 coin. Yeah, I think that seems fine. Depending on everyone else's power situation, um, I also could go. Oh wow, mermaids go sanctuary. Oh gosh, sanctuary fire too. Oh boy. Um, I could advance ship, build A7, and then if no one's taken double dig by then, which I mean, mermaids aren't going to be able to, nomads can't, and halflings are going to have fully advanced digs here in a second, then I can advance ship, build A7, and then double dig B4, B5, and even put my landscape on one of them and try and go for 3 towns. Yeah, I think that's going to be our move here. So let's go advance ship first, not down convert. We could also advance ship twice. Um, how bad of a spot does that put our coins in, though? I guess not terrible. We'll get 5 next round, going into next round, and we're gonna build um, a fair amount of TPs. Yeah, I don't hate that. Although, man, I think we might be playing for second here. At least there's a chance that we are. Halflings have a great economy and are going to get a ton of points this round. Already have the points lead too, and I mean, look at their cult game. We could also go for the. Maybe that's stupid. We could also go for the 2 key town this round. I mean, it gets us a spade round 5, 2 coins this round, and just in general sort of bumps up our cult presence. Oh man, halflings get coins and workers. Yeah, they are just rolling here. Yeah, I think we might be a bit behind the curve here, unfortunately. I still think my best option is probably, I'm not sure. I'm torn between advancing ship one more time for the points or just, I think we do advance ship one time because, worst comes to worst, we can just take um, a coin town next round, and that will be enough to just get us a bunch of TPs. Man, okay, so the other thing that we might want to think about is um, passing before everyone else this round. I mean, halflings are going to have a really long round because mermaids didn't take the TP scoring. Look how juicy this is. 2 coins a worker and into a TP round. And I mean, I feel like nomads are going to be tempted to use some of these priests here. Um, okay, so halflings go shipping. So what are they doing? Not clear. I mean, maybe getting over here, trying to ship, but I'm going to take these now. So transform, transform, and then we'll build, I think, landscape here. Yep, that seems fine. And then maybe build one more dwelling and pass. Although I want to build a dwelling here just to ensure our connection. Halflings with advanced digs scare me a bit if they get to C4, that they might try and gobble some of this stuff up. The question is, can I greed it out? Oh, okay, Nomad's Town here. And Nomads go to Key Town, okay. I mean, if they're not planning on building any income, okay, yeah, so we have to build B4 now. But if nomads aren't planning on taking any scoring favors, then good cult presence is going to be pretty key for them. Our cult game is looking a little sad, unfortunately, but I think we can take an 8-pointer next round and be okay. Okay, so halflings go exchange track. Um, so do we greed out in another action here, or do we just pass? I think I just pass. I don't want to risk losing this TP scoring, which is just going to be so many points for me. And it's a couple coins too. If I lose like A7 or something because we have really aggressive halflings, it's whatever. I've secured my connection, so I'm totally happy now. we're going to be scoring a lot of points next round. So that makes me feel better about our general points total. And then we can try and build both big buildings next round. Yeah, so it looks like we could have graded out another action, but I think it's fine that we passed. Halflings are going to do their digging thing here. I imagine they dig like, yeah, F6 just for the town space. I don't know if I agree with building on it necessarily. They've had a bit of a less explosive round 4 digs round than they could have had because they've built these 2 dwellings. I don't know how necessary C4 was, right? I feel like that might have been able to wait. I don't know who necessarily was taking it from you. So then what? I imagine now halflings go for just F7 here, probably. Yeah, okay. Nomads go ship scoring. That is pretty good for them. They're going to be able to advance their ship fully. C3. Okay, and they build again. Yeah, again, I don't. That's 6 points in digs that they wasted on builded dwellings. And it's not like they needed the worker economy, right? They could have had 7 workers going into this round and been totally fine. So I'm not sure how much I love that either. We're just gonna start finishing out our towns here. We'll probably build D6 next, or I mean maybe A7. Just to sort of secure this town space and make sure we get 3 towns. Yeah, again, I am a bit concerned about it. Okay, so nomads really want F5 now. Wow, and they still don't go scoring favor. They're really trying to crack this cult game. Okay, fire 2 from halflings. Man, no one else is interested in water 1 in a TP scoring round. To each their own, I guess. Okay, so we get a neighbor here. That is, I mean, fine. We didn't really need one. So do we finish our town now? I guess there's not really a ton of town pressure, although well, when halflings upgrade here, there will be a bit, but what town are they even taking? I'm not sure. I'm just going to go ahead and secure myself a town. Let's think about what we want. Probably a coin town. We definitely want to build 3 TPs, which is 6 more coins. I suppose we have that, but yeah, so maybe it isn't a coin town. Maybe it's something like an 8-pointer. An 8-pointer. I mean, our cult position is just so sort of poor that I'm not sure that really matters a ton either. Like, we're pretty much guaranteed 2 points here, 2 points here. We could bomb some priests to, like, heir to try and sneak out a win on one of those cults. But everyone else has so many priests as well. I'm gonna take a coin town. I probably take coin towns more than I should, but I'm just in love with them. Economy is so nice. Okay, so we want to build 3 more TPs at least. We can go, man, we can do a lot here. We can go TP, 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 dwelling, 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 dwelling. Which probably is going to be around, and then that leaves us with 2 buildings, both our big buildings, which we can then build in the last round. Yeah, so I think this is pretty okay for us. We can also, again, just firebomb some priests to cults here. Yeah, we still take this leech, I think. Almost for sure. Uh-oh, AirPods are running a bit low. Might have to switch to normal speakers here in a second. Hopefully that works fine still. Halflings take the other coin town. Okay. I'm not sure where they're going with that. Let's see. So I think I'm going to take A7 now just to make sure we get that town space secured and nothing funky happens with that. We could always think about like so let's see, we have spaces for 1, 2, 3 dwellings. But if we did enough to take double dig here, we could maybe think of something like A4 just to save us building any expensive TPs. Although we are engineers, so I don't know how much building expensive TPs really matters. I'm hoping mermaids pass before everyone else, just so I can secure myself because I'm definitely going to have a long round here, I have to. And that would secure me a bonus tile going into round 6, which would be really nice. If I could get on something like this big building tile, oh my gosh, that would be incredible. Yeah, halflings have quite a few points here, but I mean, I guess I have quite a few points coming in too, don't I? 18 more points from TPs plus 8 from the pass. Mermaids go water too. Yeah. Okay. So I could take like A4 here. Again, I just don't really know if that matters a lot. I'm gonna down convert one and just start building out my TPs. I could also take a bridge here. That actually might be the better option. That saves me 2 workers. And then actually, yeah, that's the move, right? Because I could just build my stronghold here, and then I won't have to. I only have to build 1 expensive TP, which maybe I do this round and just build that here. Oh, Sorry, Fleur. Letting the cat down here, making my leg go numb. Okay, so I'm warming up to our position a fair bit here. We got a lot of points coming in. Still two more towns. We're gonna absolutely obliterate network. I mean, this can't be too bad, right? And I think some of our opponents' game plans have definitely helped us a lot. I mean, mermaids especially, right? I should have had a much worse game than this if they take F3 first action or even round 2, dig D1. I still probably get over to C3 before halflings do here, but um, the question now is, I wonder, is there any chance I can build all my structures? I definitely don't think it's impossible by any means. I would need some more digs, I guess, is the main thing. But I mean, I can get more digs. Um, I mean, I can take double dig here and just dig like G9, A9 or something like that. So how many? I have 1, 2, 3. And then if I double dig here, that'd be 4, 5. Maybe I try for all my structures just for fun here. I got it with engineers not too long ago, and I definitely think it's possible in this situation. Let's see. So I need 2, 4. What the hell? Is that a worthwhile investment in my resources? It's a fun investment in my resources, that's for sure. Let's do it. Let's go for it. See what happens here. Oh, I said I was maybe going to take the bridge, didn't I? Yeah, maybe that was better. But I mean, I can solve that by like a worker town or just taking the bridge next round. It doesn't look like anyone else really wants it. I guess halflings might. Okay, so am I to the point where I'm not taking 3 for 2s? I think I might be. I just don't think I need them. Oh man, do nomads go water 3 here? Really getting low on the old AirPods here. In another second, I think I'll switch to just my speakers. Oh no, they go water 2 as well. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my speakers. Hopefully, this is still good. Let's see if, yeah, okay. Stream says I am still, volume is still good, so this should work totally fine. Okay, well, halflings take bridge this round, which alleviates some of my worry about not getting it next round. Okay, so maybe we just start sending priests to cult here. I guess, actually, maybe I can just wait and see what everyone else does and see where I want to send mine. I could take an 8-pointer now. I think that looks a little bit better than it did before. I'm not sure. I think actually I'm going to hold off on my towns and just see what everyone else does. Cat is screaming at me again. Flirt, you want to come up? Come here. Hey, where are you? Come here. Oh, she's purring very loudly. She likes to sit on my lap when I'm in this desk.
Okay, so we do get another priest to air. So then yeah, I think I take an 8-pointer. Try and salvage like 12 to 16 points on cults. I don't need to advance my ship anymore, which is nice. What did halflings take here? Worker town? Okay, that seems fine. Mermaids go priest to fire. So yeah, I think mermaids are going to be the first ones to pass. Which means we probably get a bonus tile going into round 6 here, which is going to be great. Nomads oh no, nomads won't overproduce priest. I'm guessing they advance their ship here. That seems like their best option at the moment. Just maximize the points they're scoring here. Yep. So yeah, unless mermaids do something crazy like take a priest or single spade here. Man, who's gonna get mermaids are gonna get 6 network points with like 7 structures. Because I don't think I mean, yeah, nomads can't connect here. Don't know what mermaids are really thinking here. I mean, they pretty much have to just pass. I mean, I guess they could like send a priest to fire, but oh, I guess the other thing that taking an 8-pointer gets us is a cult spade, which we need one to if we wanted to build all our structures. We have 5 left, and we have 1, 2, 3 free hexes. So, oh no, we have 4 free hexes. So we would need 1 more. I definitely think it's still on the table here to clear our board. And I think the 8-pointer is just a good high-scoring town at this point. The other thing we could think of is like a priest town, but I think it's sort of roughly equivalent. I guess priest town and then last priest to air would also not be a horrible idea, but I think by the time we can get the priest town, halflings might snatch up that last priest to air spot. Oh, I hope mermaids don't like disconnect or something here. That would be really sad. It's not me, is it? Nope. Okay, they do take priest, which is fine. Okay, so let's just give ourselves this well, I mean, I don't really think the water matters too much here, but let's just delay giving leech to halflings. Sort of a good principle regardless of the situation, I think. So at least mermaid's worth thinking of the pastile situation here, because they definitely get one now. Nomads don't really have any more actions. Yeah, nomads have got to pass here. Go for the spade, that seems fine. Now what I really just don't want to happen is for halflings to pass. Because that is the situation where I don't get a pass tile. Which, I mean, he's 400 rated, so I think he probably does pass here. Yeah, he does. Okay, so that's a bit unfortunate for us. Yeah, I am sort of sad about that. Although now I think we take a priest town. See, this is the benefit of delaying our town, because now I think we can send a priest to air here and just lock up the at least 8 points from the cult there. Okay, so I'm doing this. Although then it's like, what bonus tile do I take? Because that priest and 3 coins would be nice, but then I'd be overproducing priests. So maybe it is, although I guess I'm overproducing power then if I take an 8-pointer, so I don't think it's too... I think this pretty much locks me up a cult at least, so let's just do this. Okay, so now we can build, it doesn't really matter, let's just go here. And then let's upgrade this guy. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. We're gonna have to do an expensive TP, so yeah, this is fine. And then we could build this last dwelling. Does it give us a worker? It does. So maybe I should have built a cheap TP and then built one here. Although I don't know if burning is that bad, really. Yep, that's the goal, Max. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna build my last dwelling here. It pays back a worker, and I don't think it really matters a whole ton. Let's do that. And then I think we just take the 3 coins and call that that. Although the worker could be good, because we are going to have to build this bridge. But I think we might get the bridge action, so I guess what's worth it? This is just more resources, even though we're overproducing a priest. I forgot that we wanted to get the spade, actually, so maybe it was better to take the 8-pointer. Does it even matter? I don't know if it does. I kind of don't think it does, but let's just go with this. It's fine. What is that? Really short of points. Yeah, this has been a pretty good game. Nomads going this sort of culty strategy is also really nice for me, because halflings wanted to play culty as well, but have lost a lot of their cult presence because nomads decided to play this way. Who dug these? Was this oh, it was mermaids. Well, unfortunate in the sense that that's going to give halflings a lot of neighbors for their last town here. And nomads, or halflings get coins, which is really great for them. So I think we take bridge here. Bridge seems to make some sense. There's a chance we can build 2 bridges by the end here. Score 6 points off the pass, which would be nice. It is a shame that the bonus tiles worked out this way this round. Getting on that big building tile would have been so nice. I think I'd for sure have the game in the bag if that happened. I think we got a good chance regardless here, but that would have really just capped it off. Okay, let's save ourselves some workers and bridge. You want back up? You gotta say hi to the stream each time. There you go. Are nomads gonna get their 3 towns actually in the end? No, I don't think so. They'll be fairly close with this spade, but don't think they got the juice. So, okay, so do I have enough for this silly all structures thing? So I need 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 workers. I have 9. It could take more with a town. But then I think I'm just a little short on coins. So yeah, it looks like we're going to end with... Yeah, and I don't have that dig, so we're going to end with 1 structure on our board. Which is still great, you know, I mean, of course. That is some pretty solid economy there. What did they go with? They go with a priest's town, I guess, just trying to trying to get the most points that they can. Oh, good for it. Big fight for this water cult here, or for the fire cult. We just take our town now, probably. I guess we could wait and just see what town we want to take. I still think maybe an 8-pointer is good here, just for any like Air 3 shenanigans. So maybe it is just take the town now. Gives us a couple power. So that's going to be 3. If I want to do this is 4, 5, 6 workers. I mean, I can just use my priests as workers too. Yeah, I think this is fine. If I get another like 2 for 1 here, I can always take the workers action as well. Although I guess really, I mean, I don't necessarily have to build my sanctuary here. Because sanctuary is 5 points, but so is, or I guess sanctuary is 9 points, right, with air 1. So yeah, so maybe I do want to build my sanctuary. Although if I don't and just go, this would be 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8 to just go TP dwelling and then bridge. It doesn't matter at all. I've absolutely obliterated network here, so we're fine regardless of if we build this last structure or not. But it seems like it's going to be slightly more points to go, and it sort of confirms us the error called if we just go... Yeah, because if I go Sanctuary here, Sanctuary, Air 1, then I can still build a TP, if I'm doing my math right, and Bridge, which, yeah, that's gonna be our best option. I'm close, I think, but I'm pretty sure I can do all that. I'm not going to count it out. We can just see what happens. Yeah, I think I have exactly enough to go Sanctuary, TP, Bridge, which is going to be the most points for me. I could also just build the last dwelling to kind of get down to one structure, but I don't think it matters a ton. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's offer everyone an absurd amount of leech. Oh, I guess no one can even take it. Yep, yeah, we got exactly enough to go either TP Bridge or TP Dwelling. TP Bridge is one more point. But again, I don't think it matters at all. Well, at least this will get us back to over 500. Played a... Oh, so can we now go both? No, we can't, so we just decline. Played a bullet game today, bullet Terra Mystica, where you just play as fast as you can. And we accidentally had it on ranked mode, so I lost, and I got last, so I lost a whole lot of elo there, which was unfortunate. Yeah, nomads are so close to their town. They're not going to get it, but they're very close. Oh no, I guess, okay, they can always take A4. I was going to say, Halfling's got to dig A2 here. Okay, so let's just TP, go here. Oh well, nomads take a 3 for 4. I still don't think they can get their town though. Because they would need 3 digs. They have 1, 2. Oh no, wait, maybe they can. They can single dig, spade, hard dig, and then no, then they're 1 leech off, aren't they? If they no. I think they have it. They'll single dig D2, then use their spade and hard dig, and they have just enough stuff, if I'm doing my math right here, to build out that last town. Nice. Well, this ended up being a pretty yeah, I mean, Mermaid's economy just was not too great here. I don't know if there's any point in me saying anything. I should let them know I'm streaming. Alright, so the question is, do we sacrifice a point to get down to one dwelling? I think the answer is no. We just go ahead and build our bridge and maximize our points. Gosh, engineers are just so good. So good. Halflings go. Oh, let's go. The driller. We get to see the driller. The best landscape, the best thing in all of Terra Mystica, really, is the driller. Max says he's really excited to see my thoughts. Sorry if I trashed games a bit. I don't mean to be too harsh. Wait, is there any chance? Do I have to worry about halflings being able to get down to 2 structures? I don't think so, right? They can get down to. Yeah, there's no way, right? I mean, they have 6. Because I guess they do have quite a few spots. They can go. So they have 6 workers, which is enough to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then they would still. Yeah, there's no way. I guess they can take a worker's action. No, they just take. Okay, so yeah, there's no way. They're just going to maximize their points here. Wow, actually, halflings do have quite a few points. Is there any chance I need to be worried about them? They're going to get quite a few off to pass. Let's see, let's bridge. So halflings have 4, 8, let's call it 6, 14 cult points. I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they got 4 on me there. But then I have 6 on them on network. So that's +2. For me, they'll pass for 6. I pass for 10. So I got like +6 on them. So yeah, so I think I should still have this pretty comfortably. Halflings probably just, they don't have water 1. They probably just build out their last 2 dwellings here. Oh no, they go up on ship, okay. And then they can still build, oh, they can still build 2 more dwellings. Nice, good for them. So I only get +1 on them in the pass. But again, I still beat them on network, and I should end with more points than them. So yeah, we're doing all right. Who gets second is the question. I think the answer is mermaids, just because of these free network points they're gonna get. All right, nice. 147 before the pass, or after the pass, before endgame scores. That's pretty good. We're gonna be in the 170s here, which is pretty crazy. That was intense. Yep, fun game, fun game. Well played, everyone. We'll wait to finish it out here, see if any of our opponents want to join us in the chat here. I'm mostly streaming for my buddy. We're at Pasta here, so we'll see if he wants to. Okay, Nomads go. Yep. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, so it turns out Nomads aren't going to get this third town, which I think really swings it in the favor of Mermaids for third here. Engineers are just such a fun faction. They can just do so much. It is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Again, I okay, so I think it would have been more points for, or no, I guess it is more points for halflings to just dig around here than to build any more dwellings because they're just second on network regardless. But yeah, so I mean, I shouldn't have been allowed to get away with half the stuff I did this game. Right, in a normal world, I lose F3, probably have to abandon G4. I probably still win network just because of how much I slammed everyone else by. So actually, maybe it's fine. Maybe I do still have a pretty good game even without connecting G4. I might get one less town. So maybe it's a lot closer between myself and halflings. But I win network by so much here. And I mean, I could have built this last one. So I win network by like 4 or 5 structures. I guess halflings could build out more at the end here instead of doing the digging that they did. So who knows what happens if this is sort of a logical game from the start. But hey, it was still fun. Still fun. Halflings are going to have a pretty good score too. They're going to be in the 150s, 160s probably. Oh no, definitely below, above 150s. Yeah, so actually this ends up being a really close game between myself and halflings, doesn't it? They get 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess they only have 9 cold points, so I beat them in cold points and network. That is really unfortunate to get 3 priests to the 3 spots and then only to get 9 cult points. It is sort of hard to predict that nomads and mermaids are going to fight cults so hard. But yeah, GG's. See who wins the race here between. Oh, I guess maybe. Yeah, nomads do take third. Okay. Yeah, mermaids 6 points on network isn't enough to make up for the fact that nomads hit. Nomads do hit 27 cult points. That is quite a few. Yeah, 177 and 164. Those are some pretty high scores. Pretty high scores. Nice, good game. Happy to get the win. Always like playing on Fjords. Fun to play with landscapes too. We ended up being able to use our landscape in a good spot here. Alright, nice. Back up to over 500. Always like to see that. Let's see. Can take a look at the tape here for a second and then probably call it a game here. 36 off the track. That's pretty good. 43 off of favors. Yeah, that is pretty good. 14 off the bonus. Took some pretty good towns. 1 network and second most off the Colts. I don't know how we ended up beating. I mean, Halflings basically just sent 3 priests to the 3 spots and then didn't get anything else as far as cult presence, because I mean, us being able to beat them with them getting 3 spots is pretty crazy. They still, I mean, not to take away from Halfling's game here, 140 points is still really good. We scored 156. Classic Engineers things. Round 5 TPs, always really good for them. Lost 13 to Structures. Other than that, yeah. Pretty good game here. Don't got too much else to say. Gonna go try and recuperate a bit more here. Still feeling a little sick. But yeah, great game. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Fun to play a good Engineers game. Alright, catch you guys later. See ya.